Righto, welcome to Captain Dorja's Armory. This is Captain Dorja here, coming at you live from the test server. Normally, I'd be on the North American server, but I'm on the test server right now. I needed garage stuff, and the NA server is down. I think they're deploying patch 8.5. They dropped the server at like 3 in the morning, and I know the patch is out on the EU server, so thinking it's probably coming out on the NA server. So I came onto the test server to get this garage stuff. Now what we're looking at right here, as you can no doubt see, is the beautiful piece of American heavy tank machinery known as the M103. Historically, not that awesome, but World of Tanks is not history, and the M103 is actually pretty monstrous in this game. Like it a lot. Now, what we're going to be taking a look at is we're going to be taking a look at a match on steps where a couple of people on our team make a pretty good defense, and the old thorn in your side tactics ends up working really well. So let's get down to the replay. Well, righto, M103 time. M103 is really good, Tier 9 American Heavy. Mine is fully upgraded except for the engine. I have the stock engine. I do not have the best engine, and even without the best engine, this tank is surprisingly mobile for a heavy. It's almost like driving a Russian tank combined with an American tank. Kind of a little bit of the best of both worlds here. This match is a standard battle on steps. I like this map. It's a fun heavy tank map. I really enjoy mixing it up down on this, my team's left flank in these rocks. Tier 10 match, 3 Tier 10s per side, 2 Tier 9s per side, and the balance of both teams is Tier 8s. There you can see we have the AMX 50 Foch 155, aka the Super Foch. Those things are nasty. And so the 1390 is going over to Scout. The Super Foch is going to get a Overwatch position. Me, the E100, the E75, and the 4502A are all going to go down into the rocks. You can see the enemy Batshat and IS-3 taking Overwatch, and the SU-100, rather the SU-101, going to take up a forward position, which is a ballsy move in a match like this for an SU-101. And I poked up for a shot at that IS-3, but I realized I was just going to get smoked. So instead I come over here, and I roll up to the corner, looking to proximity detect anyone who's here, and it's just the SU-101. So I zoom out and rotate the camera to look at his gun, and he has the stock gun. That gun is crappy on the Tier 7. It's going to be absolute garbage on a Tier 8. And I get pretty frustrated with this E100 here. He's got a Tier 8 tank destroyer that's got a terrible, terrible gun, and the E100 is trying to bait a shot. Like, this is not the time to be cagey with an E100. This is the time to be aggressive. Roll around the corner and just blast the guy. So, the E100 won't grow a pair, so I just do it. So, yeah. 150 health. Oh no, that was horrible. 250, still, not a big deal. Much more worried about this T95. So I come out, and I got no illusions. I am going to track that T95 and let Artie go to work. So I track him, T95 instantly repair kits. Now I got to troll up our E100 a little bit in chat. You got an E100 making an M103 tank for him.
That one bounced.
Depressing. Right, I go for a side shot on the T95, but that armor is 150 millimeters and well slanted, and the angle is bad, so I bounce.
We nailed it back.
Well, the enemy T32 here, in support of this T95, he's being pretty aggressive, and so when he rolls up on me right there, I put a shot through his lower plate, put another shot through his lower plate, and track him. He's already down to 500 health. He paid for his aggressiveness. Well, this T95, though, is coming, and this is not a situation I really want to be in. I can't flank the T95 because there's a Batshat and an IS-3 that I know of protecting his rear. So I'm not real keen on going out to take this guy from behind. I'm just going to keep tracking him and let our arty go to work. But right now, it looks like our arty is focused on their base. We had a scout make a scout run, so our arty is probably focusing on the targets lit by the 1390, and it looks like they're ignoring the T95. Now the Super Foch just killed that T32, so that's good. Our T95 has lost some of his backup. That IS-3 is not looking quite as dangerous anymore, so I decided to go for it and to take the T95 out. So I go around behind, put a shot into his rear. It's only 51 millimeters thick. And then here you can see my noobish attempt to side lock, and then I just say screw it, I'll just shoot the guy. And I'm actually being a little bit of a dick here. I'm blocking our Asif A from shooting this guy because I want to hug the kill. And you can see that the Asif A actually chooses to take the shot anyway. He actually hits the back of my turret. Our E100 blasts the IS-3. Looks like I already hit that T-44 right there. I go for a shot, he gets in cover, and our Super Foch finishes him off. And right now I notice that our base is screwed. There's a tank capping, there's a Bat-Shat in the base, and there's a T-50-2 also in there. So I start heading back. I start calling for people to go back. We've got a Panther 2 in the base, friendly Panther 2 in the base, mind you, and the Super Foch. But the Super Foch only has a 3-shot clip, and his reload is about roughly 7 years. More serious than that, I think it's about 50 seconds, something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head. It's either 40 or 50 seconds. So the Super Foch is going to come in, and he's basically going to kill one person and then sit out for a minute. So I come back to help, and it's not looking good. I know of a Bat-Shat, this T-69, and an M103 against M103, Panther 2, and Super Foch. Now, there's also an M48 patent, so we're outnumbered and outgunned. We have Artie helping us, and that's gonna be helpful. Well, I'm going for the Bat-Shat right now. He's, in my opinion, the most dangerous thing here, and he puts 2 good ones into me. You can see the Super Foch is reloaded, and he's coming in to fight. So I decided to leave the Bat-Shat to the Super Foch, and I'm going to try and keep the T-69 off his flank, because if we lose that Super Foch, we're going to be in trouble. You can see that the Bat-Shat's nailed the Panther 2, and this T-69 is going for a run on the flank of the Super Foch.
Looks like that one went right through.
Right there, yeah, he's shooting the Super Foch. He's ignoring me. He's going to take out that 50 Foch 155. And I put the shot into him, and then I had to go for the ram to finish him off. And you can see right now the Super Foch is definitely reloading. If he's ramming a Bat-Shat, it means he's got no ammo. And I reload, leave the Bat-Shat on 14 health, and Bat-Shat finishes the Super Foch. Bat-Shat puts one into me, ends for no damage. He shot my mantlet, so almost every gun mantlet in this game counts as spaced armor. So he penetrated the armor of the actual gun mantlet, but failed to penetrate the armor of the turret underneath. And Artie nails the Bat-Shat. Now it's me, by myself, with 99 health, against a patent and an M103, and they both have 750 HP. Bat-Shat here in chat, you can see he's upset about the pen of his autoloader clip, and I know his feelings. I drive a 5100. That's a fun tank, but it's awful frustrating when you fire 6 shots, 2 miss, 2 bounce, 2 crit for no damage. So M103 comes in, we trade blows, and I'm dead. Our base is looking in trouble, but if you look up top, you'll notice that we're capping. But what are we capping with? 4502A with 101 health. But it's not a big deal because our E75 just killed their ACMLE 1948, and that was the only thing holding the base. So we've capped the base, and we're going to win by capture. And just clutch defense there. If that Super Foch that Panther 2, that Artie and myself hadn't come back and defended the way we did, I mean, that would have been a no questions asked defeat. They were attacking pretty hard, but we were able to get in just long enough, and it'd be just enough of a thorn in their side to let our 4502A and our E75 get in there and get the capture. So I was pretty happy with that result. Well, there you have it. No post-battle results for that one. I don't have any of those saved up from this one. But as you can see, our thorn in the side defense proved pretty effective. The Super Foch on our team did a good job just rolling in and punching people in the face 3 times and then getting out. That thing is just a brutal tank destroyer. I really want one. I'm only at the ACMLE 1946 though, so it's probably going to be a while. But M103 may not be a tier 10, but you can see she can hold her own. This thing is a good tank. I really like it a lot. That was a that was a fun match. It's always nice to steal victory from the jaws of defeat. And if it hadn't been for some good defense by our team at the last minute, cobbling together our base defense, and if it hadn't been for taking out that MLE 1948, that match would have been lost. It's a pretty fun one though. I definitely enjoyed basically being a jerk to my own teammate and blocking him from the T95 kill, and I do think it's pretty funny that he shot me in the back of the turret. I get a kick out of it. He probably didn't like it so much. After all, he did eat a shot from that guy. He probably wanted revenge, but I didn't feel like giving it to him, so that's what happens, I guess. Well, that's this replay concluded, and just remember, Captain George's Armory, you can never have enough big guns.